Sacrificing. Wow. What are you willing to give up to go up? What are you willing, write that down. What are you willing to give up to go up? The reason why a lot of people don't accomplish very much in life, because they decided not to do the work. I can want to do something all day long. I could pray to be something all day long. I could pray to, but until I put my left foot on my right foot, walk and do the work, it will never happen. Let me talk about sacrifice. When I got in network marketing, I didn't like network marketing. I hated it. I didn't like it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. And some of you sitting right there where I'm at, you didn't like it. No, let me share something with you. I said, Al Thomas, if you sacrifice 5 years, listen to me, Sam Foster, Jackie Black, if I sacrifice 5 years, watch this. Some of you sacrifice 10, 20, 30 years on a job and you still ain't happy and you still ain't making enough. I said, if I got to sacrifice 5 years, where would I be? Because I know me. I can't depend on no IBO. I can't depend on nobody but why. But if I put the time in it consistently, write that word consistent down, 5 years, come hell over high water. All the no's, I don't care what my friends say. 5 years. And I remember what my billionaire mentor said, son, you have to step out on faith. And it's not the ones close to you to see it. It's the ones who, when you're dressed up 2 blocks away, that you don't even know will get it quicker than your family and friends will. Can anybody attest to that? But I said, Al Thomas, if you give it 5 years, you can be the top of whatever company you want to be on. And Greg Williamson, I rolled my sleeve up and I went 5. I didn't love it. I didn't love it. Watch this. Watch this. What motivated me? I know some of you thinking. I know Maria up in New York said, what motivates you? Mr. Solomon over there, what motivates you? Let me tell you what motivated me. Knowing good and well that in that period of time, Sam Foster, I will be financially free. That's motivated me. I didn't worry about going through the muck and the mire and through the trash of the junkyard, all the naysayers and all the people told me no. I saw the other side. I had to go through the muck and the mire. Yes, I understood that part. But I also saw the other side. When I came out, it would be victorious. Driving what I want to drive, being what I want to be, being and traveling, doing the things I want to do, James Clark. But who said it was going to be easy? Because I know most people in America, most people, they're wimps. They're wimps. They don't have the tenacity to last long. They want everything the easy way, instant popcorn, instant this, instant that. I was willing to do the doggone work. Watch this. Work has never killed anybody. Stress from a job will kill you. Work has never killed anybody. But being broke and stressed will. It'll break up homes. People die of broken hearts. I never seen a person on deathbed say, I wish I had another day at work. I wish I had another day at work. I love them. And people say they love what they do. They're just liars. They don't know no better. If you live on one side of the coin, how would you know about the other side if you've never been there before? So I sacrificed. I said, Al Thomas, give it 5 years. And then, watch this, as a smart person, you can reevaluate it. And I can't tell you what I made my first year. I can't tell you what I made my second year, but my third year, for the fork, I was done. 5 and 6 was like, woohoo. 5 and 6 brought some, I can't talk about. But what if I never sacrificed 5 years? Can you imagine me, Maria Estrada, Daryl Ransom, Harrison Mills? Could you imagine me at McDonald's with a hat on talking about, can I supersize your fries? Could you imagine me working at McDonald's? Could you work, can y'all visualize me working at McDonald's? Kish almost fell off his chair. But why do so many people do that? Because they're not willing to sacrifice. They give up the ghost before they go get the gold. Oh, let me be quiet. I said 5 years of sacrifice. Draw the line in the sand, and I went 5 years. I didn't love network marketing. I knew what it could do for me later in life. I knew it to change my zip code. I knew this could tell me the kind of car I could drive. And I knew most important, ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing. I got no boss. To this day, I've never had a job in my life. Now you put a value on that. So that's when I fell in love with network marketing. I fell in love for what it's gonna do. Watch this. I fell in love with it before it actually happened. When I got started, I didn't like it, Mr. Solomon. George, I didn't. No. But then I started seeing watch this, the potential of what it could be. Watch this, right there. I saw what? Write it down. I saw the what? The potential. I saw the potential. I saw what? The potential. I saw what? The potential. Not that I had it yet. None of y'all got it yet, but I saw the potential where it could take me and my family. My daughter's never written on, but well, let me shut up. I saw the potential, God dog it. I don't care who told me no, who said it was a scam, blah, 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 blah. They still work God dog and I don't. I saw the freaking potential. And I rolled my sleeves up and went to work. And the ones that laughed at me, guess what? Pow, who got the last laugh now? I went to work because I saw the potential and I saw what these leaders look like and what they were making in this business called network marketing. And I said, this, Joe Marshall, if that guy can do it and that girl can do it, heck, I can do it too. If they can make that happen, I can change my family tree forever. I don't care how many no's, how many people laughed at me. People stopped inviting me to their parties. They saw me in the store. They run over from me in the supermarket to the frozen food section and miss me. They see me at the stoplight. I wave at them. They run across the street in front of an 18-wheeler truck, Miss Estrada, just to miss me, Danny Payne. I could care less because I was a freaking man on a mission to free my family. This ain't your mama's Amway's daddy, about making freedom. And Kish, I went to work. 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 And like microwave popcorn, guess what? In this business, you can run. It says read the instruction. I got the ACN manual. It says microwave pop, open up the oven. I'm in the microwave. It says put it in there for 3 minutes. First 3 minutes, start your business. Got started. And all of a sudden, first 30, 40 seconds, you hear nothing. Mr. Thomas, I talk to people. Nobody wants to do it. Mr. Thomas, I can't get a customer. Mr. Thomas, I said, keep on going. But Mr. Thomas, you don't understand. But Mr. Thomas, I was everything about. Yeah, you really got to do it. Art Williams really got. Yeah, Mr. Thomas, oh my God, it's not working. Then all of a sudden, about 45 seconds in, what happened? Boop. Oh shoot, I got an IBO. Oh my God, I got 3 IBOs. And my 3 years. In 3 minutes. But it took a while. I kept saying to myself, if that girl can do it, if that guy can do it, if that person can do it, if that couple on the top of this MLM can do it, by God, I can too. Matter of fact, I think I walk a little bit straighter than they do. And women, y'all know y'all look better than that little woman up there. You know me. I knew I could do it. That was encouraging me. I said, ain't nothing stopping them between them and me but me. Nothing is stopping me but me. I understood I'm going to go through the muck and mire. I'm going to go through the nose. I'm going to go through the people telling me it ain't going to work. It's going to jail. It's a pyramid deal. Oh, who do you think you are? That ain't going to work. My cousin tried. I heard every excuse you heard times 10. But I said, Al Thomas, by God, if they can do it, you can do it. And I rolled my sleeves up. And by God, I went to work. And then my organization went from Sacramento to start spreading out down the valley, and then from the valley, other states, and then more states. And the next thing you know, my biggest team in my history of my industry was over 8,000. Joined my team in 1 month. But wait a minute, I had to start somewhere. Oh, you're lucky. Yeah, I was overnight. You're over. No, it was a 10-year. Hey, but I went to work, Mr. Estrada, and I sacrificed. Well, you know, you're supposed to spend time with, hey, you got the kids. I'm gonna bring some memories that I never had. Hey, I understand. I can't do that right now. Y'all do this. Watch this. But if your job told you Saturday at 6 o'clock, you get a report, you be there. So why is it when you do your ACM business, you put it on the back burner? You put the job before their business. Now I'm saying put an hour or two in the business part-time and it'll get rid of this job. Write this down. I have never seen nobody get wealthy in a job. Who do you know got wealthy in a job? Give me one person. One, please, one. Nobody. So why do you put so much emphasis on that job? I'm not trying to dock jobs. That's how you put food on the table. That's how you break bread, like Miss Solomon's eating bread. That put the pay your bills. Write this down, folks, and don't ever forget this. You get wealthy after 5, from 5 to 9. Watch this. From 8 in the morning to 5, that's what they pay you to do. Write that down. They pay you to do. You get wealthy from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Oh, my God. You mean you didn't know that? So wait a minute, Mr. Thomas, my business can get me, yeah. Wait. Bill Gates got wealthy, in the garage. Apple got started in a garage in Palo Alto. Oh yeah, and then IBM was at Menlo Park in a garage. Oh yeah, my God, Mr. Thomas. Mark Zuckerberg. Oh my God. Leon, oh my God, they all got wealthy at the 5 o'clock. God, I didn't know that. Yes, everybody got wealthy after 5. Does that mean the co-founders did it too, Mr. Thomas, the same way? Yes. Because when did they build their business? After 5. Oren Solomon, first SVP, drove his little Honda flipback car. Was a Honda flipback, whatever they call. Rusted. It was two colors. Gray and rust. It was 2 tone. He drove it down the highway, barely put $5 with the gas in it. He started after he got off work his job. Oh my God. After 5. After 5. You're arrested after 5. After 5. What are you willing to sacrifice? Turn the TV off. All it gives you red eyeballs and hollowed head. Who are you listening to? What are you reading? I got a new book. What are you reading? Who's stimulating your brain, your mind, your waves of knowledge? Who's lifting you up rather than tearing you down? I don't even watch TV. Let me show you what I do on my TV. Look at there in my office. Look at that. I got sayings on it. Look at there. The TV ain't been on for years. Ain't been on for years. So what I got on my TV? Unity. First, number who? I've been there again. That take me off track real quick. Y'all don't want to see it. That's a training right there on itself. But what do you think I'm looking at all day? What do you think I listen to all day? So sacrifice. What are you willing to give up to go up? Second, do the work. Well, now okay, Mr. Thomas, I want to give up this. I'm willing to go bowling on Thursday night. I want to give up pickleball on Tuesday nights. I'm willing to give up. I'm willing to give up. But just don't give it up. Number 2, do the work. Do the work. But Mr. Thomas, I said do the work. You don't understand my situation. What is your situation? Well, I'm short, so who cares? I got bad breath. Get some mints. You don't understand I used to be no, so what? Let me ask you a question. Okay, Mr. Thomas, do you go to work from 9 to 5? Yes, Mr. Thomas. Why don't you give yourself a couple hours after you get off work? I want to go have a beer to relieve the pressure of being broke. Excuse me? You know what I'm saying, Mr. Thomas? It's rough down there at that factory. They let 25 people go last week and they're going to cut another 100. So why aren't you motivated to do something else around your schedule? Well, I got to relieve the pressure of being broke. So I go play volleyball or soccer. Oh, wow. Okay. What's your address? I'm going to come by and rescue your family when they let you go. Do the work. I was having a talk with Mr. Mills the other day. He says, man, I've learned so much. I'm just doing the work and things are starting to come together. I'm just doing the work. I said, bingo, there it is. Oh, there it is. Do the work. Do the work. You may not see in the beginning like the microwave popcorn, but keep going, keep going, keep going. Boop, 1 IBO, boop, 2 IBO, 3 or 4 IBO, but keep doing the work. Well, number 3 is what? What's number 3, Ms. Thomas? Now I got number 2, do the work. Number 3 is commit to it. Commit to it. Commit to it. Commit to it. When I started in my little office. I had a little white couch. I had three cushion couch. 3 people could sit there. I started doing the meeting on Tuesdays. Wednesday was church night. So Tuesday night. And I grew from 3 people to 10 or 20 in my office. And then I took it to my garage and I did my office over in my garage over. And I bought lights and fold up chairs. And we went from 20 to 30 people. The neighbors started complaining. I didn't care. Then I said, well, I'll tell you what, Tuesday night's packed. Let's start Thursday night here. And then I had Tuesday, Thursday. And then later on, I grew so big, I grew out of that I had to go get some office space on Fair Oaks Boulevard in Carmichael. That's how I started. And I did the work. And I was committed every Saturday for the next 3 to 4 years. I don't remember nothing. All I remember is getting there early, setting up, training all day. By the time 3 o'clock rolled around, I was going to bed. I was going up. I didn't have time. I know my party was that was my 3 or 4 o'clock. Eat some dinner, and I go to bed. I was drained to the brain. I was drained because I gave it all on the line, like Miss Roxanne Corlano. I put it all on the freaking line every Saturday. I had nobody but me doing the training. I did it all till all of a sudden I got a guy named Ray Yule. Ray Yule jumped in. I should show some magazine. I don't have one, and he started making some money he ain't never seen before. And then I started passing the baton and training other people to do what I did. And then I started traveling down to Stockton, Modesto, down that area. But I'm here to tell you, I did the work. Every Saturday. And Saturday night I was in the bed by 7 or 8 because I was drained. And I did that 3.5 years. See, some of y'all won't do that. Number 3, commit to it. I was committed every Saturday. I don't care who showed up, how many showed up. But let me ask you a question. How many did I start off with? 0. But I made the commitment. And then I got leaders in my group. And then I got my whole group was young guys. There were 19, 20. Matter of fact, we were on the front cover of the magazine with so many of them. We're coming in like, they're popping in like I mean, it's like putting 5 female rabbits and 5 male rabbits in a room. You got 85 next week. Close the door, come back at 120. They were multiplying like rabbits. And in fact, the company came out, they did a video like, how you doing all these people? It was called the Young Entrepreneurs. They came out with a video. We were so strong in Sacramento. So number 1, make the sacrifice. Number 2, do the freaking work. Who you don't like what you're doing now either, but you still do it. Well, I need a paycheck. Okay, but what are you doing after 5 o'clock? Watching Bugs Bunny and reruns of the Sopranos. Oh, you're a smart one. So what'd you learn about the Sopranos about making money? I just had to kill people. Golly. Number 3, commit to it. Come hell over high water, I will be here every freak out. Number 4, step up to the plate. Step up your game. Step it up. Step it up. Step it up. I was telling the group this morning about Dale Ransom. He was on the call, my other call. And you know, I prospected Dale Ransom. I was on the road in Nashville a couple years ago. I go out prospecting all the time. I gave them to the local, whenever I go in the area, when I go to Fresno, I get somebody, I give them to the local leaders. I never take it myself. Step it up. Take people out prospecting. When last time you took somebody prospecting? Probably never, right? Well, how good is your prospecting game? Oh, I always take people out prospecting. You know why? For 2 reasons. Number 1, I want them to see me succeed. Or more important, I want them to see me fail. You know why? When I want to see me fail, because it gives them energy. Like, oh my God, Mr. Thomas got to know. Oh, that person told him. Oh, but they don't know who I am. It ain't important. Oh my God, Mr. Thomas got to know from that person. Oh my God, I saw him fail. Oh my God. You know why I do that? Because it makes it real for you. You think everybody says yes, yes. No. Mr. Greg Williamson comes up in Southern California. Went out with me in Fresno. But take your phone off the hook. Share a little bit what happened there, Mr. Greg Williamson. You and I prospecting. We ain't in the same team. It don't make me no different. What happened, sir?
Yeah, we went out to prospect. Matter of fact, one time we went out to Barnes & Noble. and Mr. Thomas ran across a lady. Well, we went into the business section, and while we were in the business section, a lady came over there, and she was looking at some books, and we went over there, and Mr. Thomas introduced himself and gave her a compliment, and asked her what she did. She said she was about to retire from being a counselor, and but she's looking to look at business. So she was actually looking for us, and Mr. Thomas, told her who he was, and they exchanged information, and she was really excited about that. But also another time, like I said, I was sitting on the bench in Fresno in front of the hotel, and when people came out of the hotel, Mr. Thomas went out, and his energy was just infectious. It was just radiating, and people were just they tell you what they want. And so, yeah, so those were some good times. And I seen Mr. Thomas give, a lot of people, the people that he prospect, he just gave them to others. And I was like, man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
He said, hey, this guy. He said, hey, this guy. He said, this guy right over here. You guys should get together and you guys should meet. So they exchanged numbers.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, it's just so simple. I gave him to I think Harrison Mills with me that day. Gave him to him. I don't never take him. I want my people to watch me prospect. Leader, you call yourself a leader? Who have you taken out to show them how to do the business? Who have you taken out to show them how to prospect? Well, there's my pen. Here's my pen. I'm somebody important. I don't do that kind of stuff. Really? Well, listen, you heard me say it. You heard Roxanne Cordelano say it. You heard Sam Foster say it, but you don't do it. I get off on that. I love to show people. Listen, write this down. My God. Ooh-wee. A leader is supposed to lead by example, not by conversation. Do it. Just do it. Nike's commercial. Just do it. You know what I love about General Patton? My billionaire mentor, Kenny Trout, loved General Patton. He watched it every year. Now I'm starting to watch it every year. I've been watching it the last 12 and 15 years. But you know what I love about General Patton? He got out on the front lines with his troops. He led from the front, not from the back on the hill telling his leaders what to do. He was up there in front with his little white pearly handle, his guns with white pearl handle, his ugly dog. He was up there shooting the plane in the front line. A general. By God, I love that man. Led by example. Call yourself a leader. You scared to have people over to have a cup of coffee with to do anything on the 21st of June. I talked to Mr. O'Neill. I said, look, what are you doing in Vegas? Well, you need to put something together, sir. Yes, sir, I will. What are you going to do? Have people over. What do you have? Coffee? There you go. What are you going to be supposed to? I'm going to be in Fresno. Shoot, I'm doing two things at once. I'm going to simulcast in. By God, I'm a leader. Can't wait till the last minute. What's you going to do? I don't know. What's you going to do? I don't know. What's you going to do? I don't know. Anybody doing something? That ain't a leader. That's a follower. Shoot, the leader's already got it planned. We got 19 more days. What y'all going to do? I guarantee Miss Roxanne Cordelano's going to be somewhere. I guarantee you. Oh, Mr. Thomas. Well, why don't you, come on, step up to the plate. Be that leader God had you to be. Sacrifice. Got it. Do the freaking work. You work for 8 hours for somebody else, will give a rat's back end about you, but you won't work 2 or 3 hours for yourself. That's amazing to me. Let me ask you a question. Who gonna take care of you better, them or you? Oh, that 401k? Shit, it's down to a K. Let's get real. Let's get real. You know it. You look at it. Here's some of y'all open the letter. Oh, I don't want to look at it. Oh, I don't want to look at it. Here's what I want you to do. I'm gonna give you guys a homework assignment. Go to 60 minutes on, go to Google it, YouTube. It's called 60 Minutes 401k Fallout. It's done by 60 Minutes. It's a 10-minute version of 6 minutes. I think it's 6 minutes, 10 minutes. And they tell you what they do to you right there and how they come. Oh, Lord. 60 Minutes 401k Fallout. It's called the Fallout. It will knock. Hope that'll shake you down in your core. Who's going to take care of you better, them or you? You know what they got planned for you? Let me tell you what they got planned for you. Not very much. So when are you going to take the realm and the range of your own life and your own business? Oh, Mr. Thomas, you're so hard today. No, I'm not. I've been real with you. You've been playing good ship, lollipop. I'm on it. Really? Really? A lollipop. A lollipop. Really? Really? And number 5, get her done. Get her done. Gotta get her done. 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 Oh, y'all didn't realize I had a little neck in me, huh? Get her done. Get her done. Let's go here. That's right, Al. Let's go. Get your boots on, buddy, and get your shoes on. We're gonna get her done, bud. We're gonna get her done. What about you? You gonna get her done, or you gonna sit there on the sideline looking? Do you realize in a football game where Mr. Greg Williamson played for the number 43 in 1960-70 on the field with the Rams, you know why he made more money than the people in the bleachers? Because he was on the field. The people in the bleachers pay to watch the people on the field. Don't you get it? The money's made in the game, guys. Oh, Lord, the money's made in the game. You got to get in the game of ACM. You got to get on the field, and you got to put on your breastplate. You got to put on your helmet. You got to put your mouthpiece in. You got to put your little cup in. You got to have the right uniform. You got to have the right colors, and you got to run in the right direction to make a touchdown. He made money because he was on the field, not in the bleachers. People in the bleachers pay to watch the gladiators on the field. Don't you realize gladiators, it all goes back to the Roman days. It still happens today. They had Colosseums then. We have the Colosseums today. Oh my God, don't have me go down that road with y'all, because y'all, who's taking up your time? I don't have time to watch that stuff. But when I do, I go, woo, let me be quiet. Get on the field. Get in the game. Get her done. So let me recap. Number 1, what are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to give up to go up? What are you willing to do? You want the crown of righteousness and gracious? Start sacrificing. Number 2, do the work. I'm still doing the work, but not as hard. Because for me, I did it a long time ago. Now I'm reaping the benefits of it. Number 3, be committed. Committed to what, Mr.? To see the job through. To see myself become an RD. To see myself walk stage as an RVP. Put a date on it, and then go to work and make it real. I never forget, I was backstage in Baltimore, Maryland. You might have heard this, with Greg Parmesan. I went on stage a few years back, and he said, Al Thomas, I was an RVP at the day. When you go across the line, cross over that line and get it, man, that pissed me off. So you know what I'm saying? That motivated me. My walk is song. When I walked across stage to SVP, you know what my song was? Do you know what my song was? I didn't have music playing. I had Jim Rome. Jim Rome was I walked on. Minis of the Mind. The hip hop version. The mind, 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 the mind. Commit to it. I made a commitment. By God, I'm gonna be by February of whatever. By February, I'm gonna have it done. I had 6 months to get it done. August, September, October, November, December. And I hit in January so I could walk in February. I walked through the holidays. It was a holiday, not a hollow week. I worked through it. This is Ben Tammy's holiday. I don't care. Somebody out here looking to make some money. Everybody else think by the time Thanksgiving comes along, you know, that tripping that turkey, everybody's tired. I'm looking for people woke, want something. I worked through the holiday. I partied afterwards. My party was walking the stage, getting a pay increase. That was my party. I'll never forget. I had SVP. It was a DoubleTree downtown on I think 7th Street in San Diego. I had a penthouse for myself. Jason Sturge, who my other RVP to make me SVP, I gave him a penthouse, and I had a penthouse. We had a spiral staircase. Actually, it was two levels, and our penthouse, the top floor, would open up to the balcony. We had the whole roof up there to ourselves. And I went up, brought a couple of Cuban cigars, and brought some champagne, popped it. After we got through walking stage in San Diego, I said, "Thank you, Jesus." but I had sacrificed Mr. G. Valdez to get me where I want to go. I didn't give a rat's back in what Jackie Black or Mr. Clemens said about me, Buddy Clemens. I didn't care what people said about me. They weren't paying my bills. Shoot. Because I was committed to seeing the job through. And then I stepped up to the plate and I just did it, Daryl Ransom. And then, because I got her done. I got her done. You know how I've had this, how to get her done? Get her done. Try. Don't try. Don't try. Try is for losers. Just wrap it up, get it done. Let me ask you a question. Do you try to go across the street? Do you try to go to your car? Do you go to your car? What do you do? Do you try to go to your car? Do you go to your car? Well, I'm gonna try to get to the no, you're gonna try, you're gonna go to the car. You go in your car, you ain't trying. Try is for losers. It's another word I cut out of my dictionary. The word try. Try. It ain't even in here. Try. It ain't even in here. Another one, impossible. Oh, nobody can do that. That's impossible. Man, only Superman can do something like that, man. Look at it. It's cut out too. Let's get it here. Am I in the eyes? That's the eyes right there. Impossible. Cut out. It's impossible. Maybe for you, but not for me. Let me shut up. See, y'all got me on one since the first call of the morning. This is my third call. I got one more to do. Y'all got me on a roll. But I want to give you here again. Let's close up with the 5. Sacrifice. What are you willing to give up to go up? What are you willing to sacrifice? Yeah, it is harder. But you know what's hard? You think this is hard? Try working out in the hot sun at 104 degrees in Vegas with a yellow jacket on in the middle of summer, digging holes in ditches. That's hard. That's hard. AC is not hard. It's all mental. Because somebody told you no, it just breaks you down. Oh, it doesn't work. No, you just go find somebody who wants it. You find somebody who don't want it. That's hard. Going out and digging ditches in with a yellow so they don't hit you. I mean, you're getting killed either way. The heat or somebody. So sacrifice. I'm cracking it myself. Be quiet, Mr. Coach. I can read your mind. Number 2, do the work. Do the work. Do the work. You mean all I got to do is talk to people, Mr. Thomas? Get a decision, either yes or no? And the other decision, the IB or customer, this all you got to do is collect decision. That's all we do at ACM. Do the work. Oh, I can do that. It's better than digging ditches. Number 3, commit to it. How long? Till you get it done. You said you're committed to RD? Well, put a date on when you'll get it done. You got what? How many more days you got left? You got 95 days. You can do that's 3 months. Plenty of time if you don't goof off. And then step up. Number 3, step it up. Step it up. Come on, let's do double time. The military call that double time. I'll call that more money. And number 5, get her done, folks. Get her flat done. Just wrap it up. That's what I love about Eagles. There's no excuse with Eagles. None. 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 Well, last week, now you talk about that. Whew. All right. I think I said enough.